Hello, Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez team. Welcome back. Today, I have two subjects to discuss with you. Maybe it's all tied in together. Maybe it's one subject. We have been, throughout the weeks, days, we have been discussing mindset and also your big why. Why are we doing what we do? Why do we get up in the morning to work on whatever business we have, whether we still have a job or we have a home-based business? Trying to find your purpose. Well, my wife Sandy has said many a time when we talk about what's our purpose. Many a time we've said, maybe our purpose is to serve as an example to others. Yes, serve as an example to others of what not to do. Let me repeat that. We are an example. Our purpose is to be an example to others of what not to do. Today we're going to be talking about computer security. Do you have a normal routine, weekly, bi-weekly, daily? Do you run security on your computer? And what software do you use? And also on your domains, especially those domains that you built with WordPress. What sort of security do you run on those domains? The reason for this subject came about was this weekend. We were going to begin building our membership site, and we had a specific domain. So we started getting it prepared and tried to access the domain, and much to our surprise, dismay, that particular domain was being redirected to, and I won't even tell you what, because it was not very nice. And I said, oh my goodness. So immediately we call our friend whom we have our server being run by, our host. So we go into our domain through the cPanel and find out that we've been hacked. There's some programs in there that do not look familiar at all. Yes, we had been hacked. So then we started running security on our computer, in addition to what it normally runs on a weekly. So we started running, and I'll give you briefly a list, and I'll include those on my email. Malware bites, anti-malware. We also run CC Cleaner, and the defraggler is more of an internal enhancement, not so much for security. We also run Microsoft Security Essentials, and I have that on a weekly basis. So we started running malware, and oh my goodness, did we find a lot of malicious software on it. And no excuse. Like I said, we should be serving as an example to others as what not to do. There's no excuse. We should have been watching that a little closer, a lot closer. So we're running that in all our computers. The challenge that we have here at home is that our home is what's called wired. The whole house is wired to be able to access the modem upstairs. So it's wired that we can, all of us are in a home network. So any one of us that is not careful, we can directly or indirectly affect the other users. So we started running that, and we're finding a lot of problems. So just a word to the wise: are you running your security, your computer security, on a frequent basis? And if not, you should. And I mentioned those 3 softwares. Malwarebytes, it's you can either buy the free version or the paid. We're running the free version. And Microsoft Security Essentials, that comes with the system. So you may be using others. I'd be interested. Write me a comment to see if you have other suggestions. Now, about your domains. This is especially for those users that are using WordPress. Some months back, yes, our friend Terry had mentioned, be very careful, especially with the earlier versions of WordPress, to be very careful with your username and password. Make it a very, very strong password. Well, apparently on this particular domain that we were going to build our website on, apparently that what I thought was a good password was not. That's the one that got hacked. So, heads up, if you're using WordPress and any of your domains, make sure you have a very strong user ID, and by all means, a very strong password. And if need be, change it periodically. Monitor your domains. You just never know. So monitor your domains periodically too. Not like us, it had been quite a few months since we had gone to that particular domain. So look to us as an example of what not to be. Your computer security and your domain security. 2 very essentials for your home business or any business you're running. So, your comments, please. This is Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez. We bid you a good day, and take good care of each other. Bye.